ह्यूमन वैल्यू एंड एथिक्स का तीसरा चैप्टर है प्रिंसिपल एंड फिलॉसफी ऑफ लाइफ। प्रिंसिपल मीनिंग एंड डिफिनेशन। A principle is something primary that help in explaining phenomena. A principle can be some exciting factor in nature, principle of nature and being, or it can be a logical proposition or judgment that is a starting point of a valid argumentation. Principles are defined as the fundamental norms, rules, or values that represent what is desirable and positive for a person, group, organization, or community and help it in determining the rightfulness or wrongfulness of the action. Principles are more basic than policy and objective and are meant to govern both. Principles are the fundamental truth or response proposition that serve as the foundation for a system or belief or behavior or a chain or reasoning. A principle is a basic idea of rule that explain or control law. Something happens for on work. A principle is a concept or value that is guide our behavior or evolution. It is a substantive and collective term referring to rule or governance, the absence of which being unprincipled. Principles of life, no strain, no gain. The saying no strain, no gain is 100% true. If you do not strain your muscles, they get weak. If you do not strain your brain, your mental ability will be declined. If you do not test your character, you become spineless. If you rest your trust, Helen Hans. Second is avoid negative at every cost. Do not put negative at work, at home, with friend, family. In fact, people are inherently negative. That is why you see so much complaining, lying, blaming, jealousy, bullying in the world. All the negative thoughts keep you from living a healthy life. So why do you let yourself be exposed to negativity? Give more than take. Third is give more than you take. Helping other is the most important thing you will ever do in your life. Habit of taking things tend to stick with us as we grow up. We think it is normal to take the take. In fact, we think we should get everything we want. Life is not about taking, so start giving more. Enjoy the joy of giving. The effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Jim Carvey. Fourth is time is more valuable than money. Out of all the resources in the world, time is the most valuable resource you have. Be more selective with your time. Do not waste it like you can always get it back. Sure, you can always earn back the money that you have spent, but you can never earn back time. Once you spend time, it is lost forever. 5. Create your own path. We look at others and view them as examples fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, friends, bosses, mentors, author, interparents, artists. Learning from others is one of the best things to do. But remember, you are not on these people. You are you. That means one simple thing: get off the beaten path and create your own way. Of course, traveling the road that has been paved by others is much easier, but it is not always rewarding. Accomplishment weighs more than money, status, and even comfort. Men almost always walk in paths written by others and act by ini- imitation. Niccolo Machiavelli. 6. Do whatever life expects of you. Life is random. Instead of wishing that things were different, expect the circumstances of your life, no matter how bad they are. Things are what they are. Look at it this way. Regardless of where you are in life, you are there for some reasons. Why we got the universe of individual force. 7. Life moves in the direction. You can live in three different times dimensions in your head: the past, the future, and the present. If you live in the past, you are stuck in why made. That means you always think about why things happen. What is a recipe for unhappiness? If you live in the future, you live in what it made. That state of mind causes an anxiety about everything that might happen in the future. Again, that is a recipe for living a timed life. You must know very well that there is only one actual time dimension, and that is a present. Second heading is philosophy, meaning and definition. The origin meaning of the word philosophy comes from the Greek roots philo, meaning loves, and sophos are wisdom. When someone study philosophy, they want to understand how and why people do certain things and how to live a good life. In other words, they want to know the meaning of life. The term philosophy encompasses the study of general and fundamental problems concerning matters such as existence, knowledge, value, reasons, mind, and language. Definition of philosophy of life. Philosophy is defined as an overall vision of attitude towards life and the purpose of life. Philosophy is defined as the most basic beliefs, concept, and attitude of an individual or group. The focus is on personal philosophy, and the essential philosophical elements are centered on belief, concept, or idea and attitude. Branch of philosophy. Importance of philosophy. A philosophy is a system of belief about reality. It is one's integrated view of the world. It includes an understanding of the nature of extension, man, and his role in the world. Philosophy is the fundamental of knowledge. It is the standard by which ideas are integrated and understood. Philosophy is a necessary product of man's national mind. Second, to live, man must gain knowledge of the world. To understand the world, man must form conception about its very nature. For instance, to gain knowledge of particular objective, man must recognize that object have identity. He must recognize that in conclusion are possible because the world does exist and exist in a particular way. Philosophy provides the framework for which man can understand the world. It provides the premise by which man can discover truth and can use his mind to support his life. Every man has an understanding of the world. Every man must have a philosophy, even it is never made explicit. Fifth, when you love wisdom, then you tend to use your mind more. When you do this, you will be able to make better decisions, national decisions, rather than decisions based on fear again or pain. 6. Wisdom will be enable you to see through the many false things in your world, such as materialism, sexism, and a whole host of other lies. Based on 3 point philosophy will even help you in the area of occupational theory because it will teach you to work hard and to be fair.